Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melody. Today I am here at Marshall's. The music is a little loud, but I'm in the dog toy section. I was actually looking for more Frisbees for my dog, and they don't have any, but they've got a lot of really fun toys like this one here. So I am just checking out the dog toy section right now, but they have got a lot of great gifts, because Christmas is just around the corner. And I think we're going to head over to that section next. Oh, look at this. That's cute. Looks like he's been stepped on though. I did buy this for my dog last week. I didn't film it though, but she loves it. I did take the sleeve off because I was like, oh, that's just pointless. She's going to chew that up. I did save it though because I thought, how fun would that be to use that on my Starbucks cup. I know, it sounds weird, but trust me, I did it and it's really cute. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a Meowtini. That is $7. That's adorable. Down here, they've also got this one here. Isn't that pretty? This is a peppermint Meowtini. That is darling. Again, $7. Oh, I'm so tempted. So cute. I did find one of these at Dollar Tree, actually, you guys. This is $5. It's not the Cat It brand, and it seems to be sticking on my desk pretty well. It's been a few weeks now. Okay, so here's part of the gift section I was talking about. They have some more items in the beauty area, but look at this. This is $40. It's a Millennium Falcon posable lamp. That's not bad. I think that Hallmark has something similar, and it is not $40. Look at what I just spotted. This is $70. Isn't that cute? This is a pretty blanket. You got the little gingerbread men all over it. This is $30 by Lux Habitat. This is soft, very fluffy. $29. All right, I'm in the beauty section, and they have got a lot of gift sets. Like this one here. Now, I actually found something like this during the summer. I found it on clearance, and I cannot remember how much I paid for it. But this one is $8, $7.99. And they've also got a Hello Kitty weighted massage pillow. This is $17. Hey guys, I'm actually now at Aldi, and look what they've got frozen cotton candy snack grapes. I cannot see a price on them though, but I bet you anything my husband would absolutely love those. Actually came in for Hawaiian rolls and they are all sold out. Hey guys, I'm back from shopping and I thought I'd show you what I picked up. First off, I'll start with Aldi. I picked up this pack of brioche rolls instead of the Hawaiian rolls I wanted. They were completely out of those at Aldi. I picked up this bag of bagel chips and this frozen artichoke or spinach artichoke dip. And at Marshall's, I went ahead and picked up a couple toys for Yuki. I picked up this Bark Seasons Treatings. What a delight. Isn't that cute? I really like their toys. They're so creative. I picked this up for her. And I also grabbed this toy as well. I wanted to grab more, but I thought I better hold off and just grab two for now. I also picked up this, I don't know what this is. It's like a headband, but it's like bigger, like you can pull your hair back and do your makeup. I thought it was adorable, so I just grabbed, and that was Yuki dropping her bone. She's crazy. She likes to throw her bones at us. Like, it's funny. If I can catch it on camera, I'll try to. As I was saying, I did pick this up. It's really cute. It has Hello Kitty on it. This was $8, $7.99. I did pick up a couple of these packs of nail stickers from Dashing Diva. I actually bought these last week, actually. Yeah, last week. And they are the Dashing Diva brand. I bought them at Walmart. I paid seven something for them. And I actually really like them. I haven't had a sticker fall off yet, and they've been on a week. So I'm really impressed with them. I didn't even have to do a top coat. I've had some nails where I will put a top coat on, but then it still will come off. So I've gotten pretty lucky with that one pack. So I thought, you know what? Let me look for more, and I got lucky. I found these two packs. First off, we've got this one. This is another wintry, Christmassy version with the gold and the sparkles. And then I thought this would be fun, liven things up for Valentine's Day. I actually really like using these stickers. I find them more convenient than nail polish. And let's see. I did pick up this migraine pillow. If I can get it. She knows I have toys for her. She's already seen them, so she's waiting very patiently. I picked up this calming migraine pillow. Sometimes I get headaches, and I do have warm eye masks, but I saw this and I thought, you know what? What if I grabbed this and tried this? I like that it's a little weighted and that it can be frozen or heated or cooled or heated. This was $5.99. I thought that was a good price. I also picked up this pack of Goody Ouchless hairbands. It was $5 at Marshall's, and it says it was regular $7. Amazingly enough, no matter how many I buy, they disappear. And I tell you, I try to be careful with them, but somehow my cat always gets a hold of one, and then she then gives it to the dog. It's kind of funny. My husband says that they're in cahoots, and honestly, I think he's right, because they do work in tandem for when it comes to treats or getting certain things off the counter. Gidget, she knows what I'm talking about. She's very sneaky. And that's it. So let me go ahead and give Yuki one of these toys, and then I think I'm going to take you guys into my office or into my room today, and I think we're going to decorate that space. So let me get this for her. I think she's going to love this because it has this that little sound. There you go. All right, I've given her that, and so I think I'll go ahead and put these up, and then I will pull out the items that I plan to decorate my room with. I have already started it. The tree is done. I'll show you that in a minute. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. Do you guys remember in the store I was showing you that little that dog toy? Actually, let me go grab it. All right, here we go. This here. Do you guys remember me showing you this in the store? And you put treats in it. Well, of course, Yuki has chewed off some bits of rubber, but that's all right. So before I gave it to her, I did take off the sleeve, because this sleeve actually was on this toy. And I saw it and I was like, you know what? That would be good. I could just use it. Like, why just let her tear this up and I would get more use out of it? I know that sounds ridiculous. Plus, it's just so cute. So this is what I've done with it. And it actually works great. It fits perfectly on my Starbucks cup, my reusable Starbucks cup. And here it is. I love how on the inside of it, it says, see, it says, time to throw me away. Like it's reminding us, oh, they've taken it off, let's throw it away. But I did get the reusable Starbucks cup this year. It sounds silly, but it's little things like getting a free item from somewhere. It just brightens my day. It's like something small for me to look forward to. So I did go and get it this year, and I really like the theme or the design this year. It's like a little scene, very cute. So, anyways, yeah, I've claimed that as mine. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and get everything put away. It is actually a few days before Thanksgiving. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I'm a little behind on posting and editing or recording and posting videos. I've been just enjoying the weather. It's gotten a little cooler. As you can see, it's kind of wet and rainy. So I've just been enjoying the cooler weather and kind of relaxed. And I've just been enjoying myself. That's all I'm going to say. It's been hard to be motivated when I just want to be cozy at home. I do still have Gidget's Advent cat calendar here. I set it here because I don't want the table all cluttered. Oh, and I have put some Hershey Kisses in this Dollar Tree jar. I'm not sure if it'll stay like this. I might end up putting hot cocoa in it, like some hot cocoa powder. But I did pick up some Grinch Hershey Kisses, which I love to pick up every year, and I put them in there. I thought that was cute. And some time ago, did I show it? Yes, I did. Last Wednesday, I went to Aldi, and I got that pack of trees on clearance. So I put the two lighter colored trees right here next to my little cloche. I like how it looks. It may not be perfect, but I am liking it with it. See, here's without. And then here's with. I don't know. That's my mop robot. He's dead. His battery is dead. So, you go back and forth with things that you like or don't like. You just kind of change things throughout the season depending on how you feel. And right now I'm really liking those two trees there. And yeah, my poor robot, he's dead. So at least once a year I have to change out his battery. He's pretty old. Okay, so here he is. And that red dot there, that's the mark of death. So basically, once a year his battery just kind of dies and then I have to replace it. And he's pretty old. I think I've had him 10 years. I cannot live without my mops. I actually have another one that's white. So I've ordered 2 batteries from Amazon, and both of them, their batteries, usually once a year I have to swap them out. You know, I rambled on a whole lot about that robot and his battery, so we're just going to stop it there. I realized halfway through, I was like, they probably don't really care about your robot battery. So, you know. All right. I just realized something. You probably can hear a very loud squeaking sound. And that sound is my dryer. Oh, you guys, it's always something, right? So, oh, she's having a blast with that toy. So our dryer's name is Fred, and he is 25 years old. So he needs help. His there's like a felt there's like a felt thing that goes around the drum that helps with that squeaking and that friction, and that is worn out because Fred is old. He's 25, and I've ordered the part for it, but it's not coming until tomorrow. And then we also have another problem with him. The poor guy's falling apart. His timer function isn't working properly. So anyways, my dryer is making a lot of sound, and I just thought I'd take the time to complain about him for a bit. But that's okay. He's still working. I do keep a timer on my Amazon device, so I can go out there and just check on it so it doesn't just keep running and running. And enough with the rambling. Let's get this put up and get to decorating. Okay, I thought I'd share this with you guys. Okay, do you see that? I've trained her. Well, I don't know if it was intentional or not. When she gets a piece of her stuffy, one of her toys, when she gets a piece off, to keep her from chewing it and eating it, because, you know, she will have confetti poops sometimes, especially when she was much younger. I've trained her. We make a trade. So she brings it to me, and then I give her a yum yum. So let's see if I can get this open. Oh, you want a yum yum? Okay. We're going to sit. We have to sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. And then she lets. Oh, she's smart. Nope. You sit. Okay, Mama gets the yum yum first. I get the yum yum first. It's wet and gross. And there's your yum yum. Good girl. Looks like she took off his sleep mask. So I'll throw this away. I do have another update, and then I promise we will get to decorating these bows on my tree. I found those at Home Goods. So some time ago, I actually saw them at Home Goods. I left them at Home Goods, and then I came back home and I thought about them. And I couldn't find them. I kept going back to Home Goods and I couldn't find them. So I finally did find them, and I bought 2 packs when I could find them. But yeah, so these clips, oh yeah, see, I'm a left-handed person, so I kind of struggle because they've made them for right-handed people mostly because the clip is on the right. But I love these clips. So I've just kind of bent up a tree branch here, you see, and then I just clip it. But I feel like it's made the tree look a lot better. Oh, do you see she's after these? No. So I feel like it's made the tree look a lot better. I really like the bows. Now I want to find the red ones. I know they've probably got red ones because I think those would look great on my tree in the living room. Okay, so here we are in my room, and the mantle and my little fairy house, those are the 2 items I'm going to be decorating today. But I do have the tree decorated. It's not how I thought it would turn out, but I don't care. It's such a pretty pink tree. I really love it. So let me get over there and show you what I've got going on. As you can see, we've got Gidget here resting. Hi, baby. She's sleeping on some lights, and the rest of the bows I did not use on the other tree. Okay, so here's the tree. I do have a tree skirt at the bottom. It's pink, but you really can't tell. I got that on clearance. I honestly can't remember where I got it from last year, but I did buy that on clearance after Christmas last year. And the tree was also purchased on clearance at the store called At Home. And typically what I'll do is I will I'll put felt ornaments on because the cats would like to play with them. Well, now that I've got Yuki, all bets are off, and Gidget and Yuki like to take the ornaments and run off with them, although they haven't done that lately. When I first put the tree up, they were doing that a lot. I did have these on in the kitchen originally, but they kept going for them and just attacking them, and then I'd find Yuki with one of the balls. So I put the ornaments on in here, and now that I've got the other ornaments on the tree in the kitchen, they're leaving them alone. It doesn't make sense, but that's where we are. I do have a couple of them tucked in because, well, as you can see here, somebody, her name is Yuki, got to it. So I've just kind of tucked it in here because I didn't have the string anymore. We'll just set it in there. And you can probably tell I don't really care too much about placement. I just put them in there. My favorite ornaments are these felt cups. I've had them for a few years now, and I got them all from Target. The teapot and teacups are also from Target, but they're not as old. And let's see. Oh, here we go. We made these last year. I bought a kit from, this is Gidget, bought a kit from Marshall's, I think it was, and I put their little paw prints on the dough here, and we've got Pixie's here. I'm so glad that I did this last year because she's no longer with us, and they did give us a paw print with her ashes, but you know it's not the same because they take that paw print, you know, after. So this, I'm just happy to have this. And I'm glad I did it last year because if I didn't, I wouldn't have it. Her little paw print. She was not happy when we did that last year. I remember. Oh, and here's Yuki's down here. So yeah, I've just got kind of random teacups, cocoa cups everywhere on my tree. Just love them. I think they're so cute. I wish that they would make more like these, when they originally came out with them. They're just so cute. And I'm a big tea and cocoa. I like tea and cocoa. I don't drink coffee. I never acquired the taste for coffee though. So this is the tree. Oh, I also have my little, I bought that at home. It's like my one and only glass ornament because I just know I'm going to break it. Anything breakable, it gets broken in this house. And then I did buy this star this year. I didn't need to buy the star because I didn't use the star topper in the kitchen, but since I have it, I put it up here. I did get this at Target, but warning, it doesn't look like it, but it has tons of glitter that come off when you touch it. I didn't realize that until I brought it home and opened it. All right, so over here, this is the area we're going to be decorating mostly, other than my little fairy house. But first, this is a tree I bought for Gidget last year. She loves it. It's kind of her little, she likes to bat at those balls. I just set it on top of her little tree here. Here's what we're using. We're using these items here. Now, I did decorate with these ceramic houses last year. These are from the Target Dollar Spot. So these houses do not have lights. I took them out because I wanted them on timers. So how I do like them is I take a string of lights and I pretty much just shove them in the hole or through the windows. And you know, you don't really see the wires. They kind of just go up in there and you don't really notice them. So I'm able to light up all 4 houses. And these do light up. I have one that needs, yeah, that one needs batteries, which I have plenty of. Yeah, these do light up. They are not on timers, but I think I got these at Dollar Tree last year. I don't remember seeing them this year, probably because they sold out before I got to them. But this year I'm going to do a little something different on the mantle. I'm going to be using my pastel lights underneath the little snow blanket here. Last year I had a snow blanket from Dollar Tree that had glitter all over it, and that was a nightmare. And so I'm going to be using this from Target. I think I paid $6 for the whole thing. And I also used, it was like this snow blanket material, but it was an icicle form. I did use that last year, but Gidget kept coming and pulling that off. So we're not going to use that this year. We're just going to use the snow blanket. And I do have, I think I used most of these trees. Yeah, these trees here do light up. They are on timers. And I bought these at Target years ago. Gosh, maybe 5 years ago. And they're actually my favorite. I love the trees that light up, but they're harder to find now, like at Target. I haven't seen them. You know, I have to check Walmart actually. And then this is also a light up tree from Target. I bought them when they came in like a pack of, it was at 3 or 4. It was a few years ago. And then these are some Dollar Tree trees. And again, these are trees that I picked up at Aldi last week in that discounted box that was kind of torn up. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Actually, first off, I've got to dust it. Move my little pop socket off of there. I dusted it the other day, but let's just... Sorry about the lighting. It is very dark out. Okay, how about this? This is much better. I did bring the ring light out, so let me go ahead and get started. Well, sorry about that. The ring light is not on because it keeps shutting off, and it is connected to power. I think I have a wire loose or something. So let's just go ahead and get started. Well, I've placed my houses. I'm not very happy with it. I do remember last year thinking I wish I had at least 1 or 2 more houses, but I couldn't find any more other than these 4 houses, like these 4 colors. Maybe I should have picked up multiples of like color, you know, the same color, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. I have plenty of trees to fill it in. Now I'm going to be working on the fairy house, and what I'm going to do this time is I don't have any Christmas items, but I do have these little items. I was gifted a Disney advent calendar a few years ago, and in the calendar each item was a Disney character for every day. Here they are. So I think I'm going to use a few of the characters that are dressed up in their Christmas gear. Well, I guess they all are, except for these little guys. They're technically in the nude, along with Pluto. So I'm just going to throw a few of these guys in here. I might take an item or two of some of my fairy things. We'll see. All right, I took one of the trees that I had up here, and I just placed it in the middle, and I think I'm just going to put a few of my little characters in and around the tree. All right, so I was going to say I've used a little bit of tape to keep them standing upright. Minnie is the one that's given me the most trouble, so we'll see. Here they are. Well, she fell over again. All right, so I switched it around. I think we'll keep Minnie and Daisy on the outside of the house, and I've put Donald in place of where Minnie was. I had to get a little aggressive with it, so I put a little dab of hot glue on the bottom of each one of the characters and the tree on the inside. And if you guys know hot glue, it's pretty easy to remove. So I should be able to take that off no problem later on. And then I've got Daisy and Minnie on the outside. Next to the fairy house, I do have my Lego gingerbread AT-AT or AT-AT. Isn't Vader cute? He's like a little gingerbread figurine. And I just place him up here. Not that it actually goes with the fairy house, but... And then look, here's the inside. It's so cute. Lego did they did a good job. I've also got this to put together. but I haven't gotten to that yet. That sound you hear is Gidget. She is rummaging through my craft cabinet. She's such a stinker. And since I've got you guys here, I hope you don't mind. I don't know if I've updated you on these cases. I bought these off of Amazon. I might have updated you. I'm not sure. And they're pretty good. They keep the dust off of my Lego set. And I do have to dust the top, but that's pretty easy to do. And then I've got one on this one here. I do not have one on my Lego cat though. He's pretty easy to dust though. I just have to get on a step ladder. And these right here, my husband actually, he came back from a convention in Florida. I think he was there last week. Why does it feel like weeks ago? Yeah, it was last week. And one of the vendors was giving these away. So he picked up one each of the main characters. I'm a big SpongeBob fan. And so I've got them in little duck form. Aren't they cute? I am really loving this fairy house. I do have a few more characters, but I'm not going to place those out this time around. And also the lamp posts from Dollar Tree, I decided not to go ahead and put those out. I did try to cover the base of these up with this like a little piece of fabric. I think it did okay. I have to get to these to get batteries in them. I have to actually buy more batteries. I am out, and our rechargeable batteries, they don't hold a charge for very long anymore. So I actually thought by placing this over, it'd be easier to get to and make everything look a little more cohesive. All right, so that's it. Got the tree, fairy house, mantle done. I also put a Santa hat on my desk chair. I do this pretty much every year. I also like to put Santa hats on the my car seats just for fun. I realize it doesn't really match with the pink theme, but hey, we're gonna go with it. We've got Gidget's tree on her little cat tree. And then on the door to my room, I did put the joy sign or my joy wreath up this year. I have another wreath I bought last year, but I have placed that in the hallway closet or on the hallway closet. And guess what I found? I've been looking for these. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. I think I bought them around, was it around Valentine's Day or Easter? I had planned on putting them on my tree, but they're a little too pink for the one in here. And I have to be honest with you, I am in love with the bows that I have in my kitchen, on my kitchen tree. So we'll find a use for them eventually. Yuki's playing with her squeaky toy. Do you guys hear that? My poor ring light, it stopped working. I'm so disappointed. My husband's pretty good about fixing things and figuring things out, so hopefully he can help me with that. I did not have time to get to the front porch today, so I will probably have to show you that in another video, or maybe we will do a... maybe I'll show you that in the house, in the Christmas house tour. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.